We're asking that the government relook at this decision to close the roof's assessment database. We are deep rural constituents, and therefore, when a hurricane strikes and your home is destroyed, you can't stay there. So the Ministry of Labor can't say, we went to your house and you weren't there. Of course we weren't there. There's no house. Of course we weren't there. We have to be catching with a neighbor. Of course we weren't there. We work in the city. Deep rural constituencies require more care and a better understanding of how we operate. We need a town crier to come into the communities to announce the dates when these representatives from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security is coming around so we can make ourselves available. We also require posters to be printed. They do it when it is politics time. Print some posters, put it on the shop phaser, put it on the light poles so people can know where they can get relief. And for God's sake, please stop directing constituents from the NIS office to the MPs, knowing fully well the MPs cannot assist them with their housing repair. That is the roofs program. Like MP Perkis, I was asked to invite 3 constituents to the symbolic check handing over ceremony, which was held at the West Jamaica conference in Mount Salem nearly 2 months ago. And if you go on that page, there's a gentleman from my constituency. His name, we call him Manawal. Manawal was cheesing with me and the minister with a check saying $500,000. I asked Manawal to come with me that day and to help the minister to show that the program is working. And we went in good faith. Manawal has not even received a text message up to this point to confirm whether or not he'll be getting that check, or if he should have just taken the cardboard sign and taken that to the hardware.
Let's be honest. Recovery in Jamaica right now is not one size fits all. After Hurricane Melissa, too many people are still waiting, still unheard, and still left out of the system. So the question is, who is the system really working for? Her argument is simple, but powerful. Recovery cannot be one size fits all. That point deserves emphasis, because disaster response systems that ignore the realities of rural life will always fall short of the people who need them most. When a hurricane destroys homes in rural Jamaica, people do not remain in place waiting to be assessed. They move to survive. So a system that marks them absent simply because they were not physically there is not just flawed, it is unfair. It punishes displacement instead of accommodating it. What is being highlighted here is not a failure of the people, but a failure of the process. A system designed to help must be flexible enough to find those in need, not exclude them based on rigid procedures. The call for better communication is not unreasonable. It is necessary. In communities where information does not travel quickly, relying on limited or centralized communication methods guarantees that people will be left out. Simple, proven methods like community announcements and posted notices are not outdated. They are effective, and they meet people where they are. There is also a valid concern about accountability. When citizens are sent from office to office without clear direction, it reflects a system that is not coordinated. And when assistance is publicly displayed, but not actually delivered, it creates distrust and undermines confidence in the entire recovery effort. This is why reopening the assessment process matters. It is not about revisiting decisions. It is about correcting gaps that have already caused real harm. Any recovery effort that leaves people behind cannot be considered complete. Ultimately, the position being put forward is grounded in fairness. Recovery should reach everyone affected, not just those who were informed, available, or easier to access.